Very good evening, and thanks for clicking on to the late edition of Vogan's European Outlook. Much milder conditions now filtering across the much of the Republic, across western and southwestern portions of the British Isles. Colder, trying to cling on to eastern and northern areas, but we've even got a temperature as high as 6 Celsius up in Wick as of recording at 10 to 8 in the evening. But certainly a big change coming around as we progress through the course of the new work week and, of course, the beginning of the Christmas run up. So, certainly off the GFS, we've got the ensemble here showing a strong area of blocking across the northwest of the Atlantic up into Greenland here. But notice here that we've got a core of negative to the northwest of the British Isles. That marks a more dominant Atlantic pattern through the upcoming 5 day period. Day 6 through 10, you can see here that we do have a little bit of a change taking place. Stronger high pressure over the North Atlantic extending the Greenland here. We've got a negative here across Scandinavia. We've got another negative across the Azores region here. So all is not written off when it comes to the cold pattern. Day 11 through 15 looks like this here, according to the GFS ensemble. We've got a ridge of high pressure extending from eastern Canada all the way across the Atlantic into the UK. So that is how things are looking. But look at the 2 meter temperature anomalies. Getting very interesting indeed. Day 1 through 5, we've got a slight below normal across the northwest, much above normal across southern Scotland, all the way down through England, Wales, Ireland, as you can see here. Days 6 through 10 is quite interesting though. Turning colder than normal, according to the model, across Scotland, across pretty much all of the British Isles, really. Ireland, Northern Ireland looking very cold compared to normal here, as you can see here. Looking at the GFS, or this is in fact the ECMWF. Let's go back to the current period. What I think is going to happen this upcoming week, by the way, we're going to have a push of Atlantic weather. That is going to be the dominant player, with low pressure, precipitation, strong winds associated with the overall setup. As we progress through the period, however, as we go through it, you can see here what happens. We've got an area of low pressure that pushes towards the northwest. We've got squeezing isobars, wind, rain, and mountain snow to speak about during the middle portion of the upcoming week. More areas of low pressure move in from west to southwesterly direction, but we've got cold air trying to dig in from the north, as well as mild air coming in from the south. So basically, it's going to be a week coming up in the run up to Christmas. Cold air trying to push in from the north, milder and moister coming in from the south. We've got this battle in the week running up to Christmas to speak about, and that is going to be very interesting to see where we see potentially a white Christmas. But notice here the ECMWF during Friday, day before Christmas Eve, we've got snow over particularly the higher parts of the north of England, southern Scotland, Highland Scotland, Central Belt. Looks as if it could be in the rain, but we could have a significant snow event actually for the Friday, possibly in the Christmas Eve period. And then as we go into Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we've got high pressure that takes charge, which is certainly interesting to see. Let's have a look at the snow chart here for the same period and what it's showing. So this is for Christmas Day at 6 o'clock. And you can see here a decent swathe of Scotland, by the way, over under snow cover here. Southern Scotland as well, got some snow. We're void of snow across England and Wales. I think it's going to be too mild across England and Wales and much of Ireland during Christmas itself. Let's have a look at the GFS and see what it's showing here for Christmas Day at 6 o'clock. Very similar to the ECMWF. Cold in the north, mild in the south. Let's have a quick look at the overview chart and let's get back to the current period. I think really what we're going to see is mild and moister trying to push north, colder trying to push south as we continue to play through the loop. That area of low pressure moves east. More moisture, more low pressure comes in from a southwesterly direction. It's bumping up against resistance. Cold air trying to sink south. Remember what I showed you several days ago about that jet stream coming around the top of Greenland, driving cold air south? We've got, of course, a strong southern branch jet coming up from the southwest. That is going to really create a fight zone, a battleground over the British Isles. But I think cold air is going to win out potentially across the north of the British Isles during the second half of this upcoming week here. So if we get right back to the appropriate chart, you can see here that we've got northerly winds, cold air, snow showers across the north. We've got milder conditions across the south during the upcoming period. Very short video today. I was watching the World Cup final. I did have a couple of beverages as well, so I'm cutting this very much short this evening, but I will have a more in-depth video to speak about during the course of tomorrow. So do appreciate you watching. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you again tomorrow with more. Please like, please share, and if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.